see here. Got that muted there. Okay, let's see if it comes up on the other screen. Let me know if it comes up as live for you.
It just went live.
Yay! We laugh, we laugh. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama Debbie.
Hey, everybody.
Alrighty, so let's see here. I'm gonna do the little pop up and I'll pop out of this chat. That way there I can have that off to the side. And I still got our Zoom here. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So, how's everybody doing tonight? It has been a wild, crazy week because my brain's been on the fritz all week long. And you can ask Michelle. I actually attempted to do some stuff in here last night. Within an hour, I attempted like, I think 20 different tasks.
Pretty much.
And if y'all hear the puppies, Luna Bell is in there going nuts. She has been going crazy this entire time. So before the chat gets going any more craziness, let me jump up over here and say hello to everybody. While Michelle is busy doing her own little thing over here. So we got Michelle and Melissa. Who'd have thought Michelle would have been first?
Right? That crazy woman.
It's pretty bad whenever Michelle beats me to my own party. Then we have Miss Judy Neighbors. Hello, beautiful. I am so happy I'm starting to see you around a lot more. And we got Vintage Joe. Let's see here. And Auntie Patricia. And Mama Debbie. And then we got Mary G and Don Stewart. And Miss Melissa is greeting everybody. And Miss Aracel Lady. Let's see. And looks like I got everybody. Oh, Miss Brenda Foley and Joy. Ah, that's just for you, Joy T. Lita. So we have some things to talk about, guys. And it's fun stuff. Because, we're all about the fun stuff. Yes, yesterday was crazy, Melissa. Most definitely. So before we get going and everything, Michelle, would you like to talk about some things? Like what in the world are you doing, girlfriend? What
Making
did
a
you
mess.
do? What did you do?
Rip the fabric with that stupid thing.
Apes.
So now I got to cut more and start over again.
So, hello, Alex, living and crouching with MS. And let's see here. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Everybody's still saying hi, 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 hi. Okay, so hello, Melanie. Okay, so Michelle, should we cover the package I received in the mail today? Or should we talk about what we're doing today? Or should we just sit here and hang out and make them all wait in anticipation?
The anticipation will kill them. Wait, make them wait.
See, she's not nice, people. She actually had the audacity to tell me, Melissa, and Mike earlier, and Janet, that one of her students at the school she picks up kids for and everything and all, one of the students actually told her she was their favorite and the nicest person in the world. I'm like, do they not know you?
Oh, they've heard
So,
me yell on that bus.
huh?
They've heard me yell on that bus.
That student must have been absent that day.
Nope. Never absent.
Hello, Aisha and Judy Hebert. So, I want a red heart in the chat if you want to see the package I received, or a purple heart in the chat if you want to hear about the sale that is coming, because it's going to be not just myself selling things. So we're going to keep account of for red hearts and Brenda Foley goes, fooled, I'll tell you. So far we got 2 for the package and 1 for the sale. Oh, we're starting to see more red hearts now. Everybody wants to see the goodie bag. I'll give everybody a few more, another minute or 2 to put in their choices. Red heart for the goodie bag. Pretty heavy goodie bag. If I had to take a guess, I would say probably about 3 pounds. So it's red heart for the goodie bag of the stuff I got. Melanie goes, I can't listen and type at the same time. Girl, I feel you. I'm right there with you. If I try to listen and type at the same time, I wind up typing what I'm hearing.
Same.
Mama Debbie goes, all of everything now. All righty. So let's see here. We'll start with a goodie bag because I'm dying to see it as well. All I've seen was pictures. I have not opened this at all. It came in the mail and I did not open or cheat or anything. I waited for all of you guys. So let me get my excess pair of scissors over here.
Melanie, if you're on your computer, you can go to AdBlock Plus in your extensions, and that'll stop the ads.
Okay, so the first one I'm going to show is just for Vintage Joe, because I found it hilarious, the fact that we had ordered some of the same fabrics. One particular same fabric. So I found it so funny that I ordered the same thing she did on one of these. And I'm keeping it down here on my lap so y'all cannot see it until I'm ready to show it. So Vintage Joe, looky here. Okay, so I did not have the border one that you did, but I did get the coordinating one. The show party. I think I got like 3 yards of almost all of these. So I'm like, I
Greedy.
don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So you know, I gotta order as much as possible.
Greeny
Hello,
mud.
hey Cheryl and Zaza, my girl. You ain't late. I've been goofing off, waiting around for everybody to start popping in. And then I cannot pass up this one here. This one was absolutely gorgeous. I think I got it maybe a yard or a half a yard. Let's see. I think I might have gotten a half a yard. Yeah, I got a half a yard of this one. Or actually a fat eighth, I think. I don't know. It's like 9 by something. I don't know. But it was absolutely gorgeous. I had to have it. I'm like, it's pretty. To me, it looks like the granite or cobblestone or something like that.
Yeah, granite or marble.
Yeah. So then I ordered this here. Let's see. Cheryl, yay, Cheryl is here. Mama says we did order the same fabrics. Joe said, I know I placed another order. I gotta wait till next payday. Let's see. Pretty. Brenda says. I ordered that one too. Too funny. And then these here. Okay, guys, y'all know how much I'm not into floral fabric. And lately this year, it has been wild and crazy for me. And I ordered florals. I fell in love with this one here. Absolutely in love. Must be the spring thing that's got me all like, ooh, I need flowers. Joe ordered more. Love the blue floral. Me too, Zaza. And then I ordered as much as I could possibly order this one because, I mean, look at this. It's like brush strokes for the grass. And then these gorgeous, beautiful flowers. I ordered as much of this one as I could possibly get in my cart. And then there's more. Let's see. Mama Debbie says, I love that floral. Yes. Stitchy florals are great for EPP. I know. And then we got this one here. And like these are going to be making some great quilts. And then I couldn't help it. Y'all know I love my pinks. But look at this. It's like a tone on tone. It's so pretty. I had to do it. Hey, Joyce JK. And I am so in love with my EPPs, Zaza. Let me tell you, girl. I
Joe
cannot
says, you're
put
the
it
one that
down.
got that pattern.
Huh?
Joe says, so you're the one that took that pattern.
Let's see. Yeah, Joe, I shall we. I may have ordered all of it.
Greedy much?
Huh?
Greedy much?
Reading much?
Greedy.
Oh, it's a party. When you find something that you're in love with, you don't let it go. I'm sorry, but with fabric, it's the whole rule of if you find something you love, you let it go and see if it comes back to you. If it does, it's meant to be. No, that rule does not apply in fabric world. You see something you love, you grab it. So this here is all from the TH2 quilt shop. And be sure to let us know what you make. Thank you, Terry and Tracy. It's the little card that they gave me. And I'm going to hold this up to the camera so that way that you guys can scan that QR code all you want. And it's a TX2 quilt shop. And there is also their thing, their websites. Let's see if I can get it to zone in enough. Well, it's tx2quiltshop.com. They're also on Etsy. Thank you, Joe. I hit the button. Where'd it go? Come back here, chat. There we go. I am? Okay. I did not know. I didn't know who said it. All I know is that rule does not apply in fabric. That's all I knew. Guys, I ordered so much. I have 2 pages of an invoice. So I will be going back to them because it's so pretty. The website was down this morning, but the Etsy shop is up. Okay, so yes, they are on Etsy shop. I will, let's see here. Let me grab the link for this. So no, Michelle is busy and it's harder for her to get over to do links and stuff on the computer right now, where it is not hard for me because I got my computer mouse right here.
Joe's invoice was 3 pages.
Yeah, I didn't order as much as Joe did.
And Brenda said she ordered some fabric from them also. Pretty fast shipping too, and she got 8 yards of fabric.
Oh, wow. See, there we go. Let me get back over to the chat, plug and paste this. And um I will create a link in Nightbot for them. So that way there, yeah, girl. There was one of them. I think the smaller one, this one here. I got this here for 90 or for 67 cents because it was not a full half yard. I'm like, sold. I don't know what I'm going to use it on, but it's sold.
Yes, Debbie, I have taught Joe well.
Oh, too funny. Hey, Brenda C. I am eating dinner and watching on TV. Awesome sauce. I hope I look good for the big screen. You know I gotta be goof. So some of the fabrics that we're going to be playing with are some of those there because I want some of them floral fabrics to be part of the Donna Jordan pattern, which I think we should talk about next.
Definitely.
So on June, I don't know what date I stated. I think it was I want to say the 7th. Let's see here.
I
Let me
don't
get
know,
back. Yep, June
partners up
7th.
there.
Yeah, so everybody mark your calendar. June 7th, I am going to start the Donna Jordan pattern. Technically, it's a Robin Pickens pattern, but Donna Jordan put out the free pattern. That right there that Michelle is holding up is what it is. And I believe I have it in the description box of this video, but if not, you can go over there, just type in Painted Meadows, and it will try and pop right up. It is 18-inch blocks, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to have you guys help me design this, pick my fabrics, and I'm going to do videos of me making this, and we're going to sew it online, and all this goodness, and we're going to do this together. It's going to be a sew along, guys. But I'm going to have you guys help. I'm going to give you guys options based upon what I have in my stash and what I bought. And we're going to have fun. And these are easy blocks. It's big blocks, 18-inch blocks. Let's see here. Zaza goes, what? That's like, I don't know what that symbol is, but one, you can't even buy a fat quarter here on a sale for that, right? I checked out the website, awesome prices, but I'm sticking with my no buy 25. That's okay. I will buy it for you, Joyce. And just keep it here nice and safe and sound in my stash.
Yeah, we won't talk about all the fabric that I have managed to buy and still need to go back to Joann's and buy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like surrounded by bags back here.
Somebody's been a little on the busy side. So
somebody's been a little insane.
Yeah, you have. Girl, I ain't ever seen you this crazy. I like it. Anytime she starts feeling extra naughty, she decides to share links to things that she knows I'm going to like and squirrel. So that way she's not by herself then. Yes, Joe, you are learning from master enablers. See here. Hey, Cherie, how are you doing, sweetheart? Joyce, well done. I'm definitely not doing no buy 25. I'm more of a buy 25. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Danelle, I would just have to make my quilt later after 2026. I will down for 6 months. Girl, no worries. You know, this is going to be just something for us to do. You can be here to help give me ideas of colors and help me pick fabrics and stuff like that. So Melissa goes, I plead the fifth. Girl, you can't. You can't. I seen those things you've been posting. I see you. I
Yeah,
see
she was
all.
definitely tempting me this morning with that butterfly fat
Right?
quarter set.
You know, I was busy working. I scrolled back up to the top of the chat and seen that, and I clicked on it. And I was about to put it in my cart. I'm like, no, bad.
I know. It was like what, 12 fat quarters for $15? I was like, dang.
All blue and white and all butterfly and floral. I'm like, I just went nuts. I can't afford to go nuts. Joe says placing orders savings was $32 and shipping was $11. Yes. So their shipping at TX2 does seem a little on the high side, but when you take into account of how much you're ordering and how much you're saving, I don't mind spending the little extra on the shipping. And it's not horrible. So I mean, I got all of that for $67 and that included shipping. So I was happy. You know, I am purple, pink, and green girl. Girl, same here. I'm all about the purple, pink, and the teals. I'm loving the purple, pink, and teals lately. Let's see, Joe, they are novice enablers compared to my EPP group. They are the worst. Who? No, never. Hey, Susan Gabriel, all of the Joanne stores. Oh, hang on, let me get this notification on my way. Out here are closed already. Fort Gratiot and Chesterfield. Okay, so the one at 13 and Little Mac, Susan, is still open. It's the Roseville store at 13 and Little Mac. They are open until the 30th of May. So if you make your way down this way, then you can hit up mine. And they still, last time I went about a week and a half ago, they still had quite a bit of fabric. But then again, that was also before they went down to 50 and 60% off. I haven't been since then. I want to, but I have not.
Yeah, I want to go at least one more time and maybe twice, because if they knock the patterns down to like 90% off, like they did in Hickory, I want to go stock patterns.
Yeah, so right now I have been going through all my fabrics to pulling out all of my white on white star fabric. And I am taking Andrea's advice. And on the correct side of the fabric, I'm making that tiny little mark right in the corner where it's going to be hidden in the seam allowance. So that way there, when I get ready to stitch up all these squares, because I got 26 more squares to stitch up. When I stitch them all, then it's going to be going quick because I already got it all marked, ready to go. Hey, Karen T, how you doing, sweetheart? Hello, everyone. A little late, girl. You are not late. We're still live. You fine. Can't find the pattern to know. Went to the website. Nope.
Pulling it
Oh,
up.
hang on, Mama. You got it, Michelle?
I'm pulling it up.
Okay. Shank close.
You just didn't look in the right place.
Yeah, you got to it's a little tricky, Mom, but Michelle's got you. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
Let's see. You know what? I am going to. No, not that.
Look for that multiple times over the last couple of live streams.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to open up my Nightbot. I'm going to go ahead and create a link for that.
You're welcome, Debbie.
As soon as I learn how to spell. Okay, so Michelle, type into the chat exclamation meadow. And I want to see if that works.
And it pulled it up just perfect.
Awesome sauce. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the TX2. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in there while I got it fresh on my brain.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
What? What?
No, 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 no. Goodbye. See you, Gizmo.
Oh yeah, you're not playing around on those games today, but ready. Okay, so Michelle, now type in exclamation TX2. Yay! Awesome sauce. That worked.
Perfect.
Okay. Yes, Zaza. All right. So, no worries at all, Melissa. Okay. Hello, June. How are you doing, sweethearts? Let's see. Let's see if I can't turn. Okay. So I just fixed that too. So, hey, Nanita. How you doing, Diana? Mwah. Hopefully you'll be getting your package here soon. Okay, so we discussed that, the sew along, and that is going to start up on the 7th. My end goal with that and everything was I wanted something that was going to be beginner friendly, easy, as well as something that I can have you guys help me create and everything because I'm going to pull fabrics, different fabrics and everything, and I'm going to have you guys choose which ones go where. And I think that would be really fun. And I have an issue of where I always pick patterns that are way too difficult because I like to challenge myself. Sometimes I challenge myself way too much, i.e., the lion. But that will get done one of these years. But so I had Michelle go help me go through the patterns on the Donna Jordan free patterns and choose one that in her eyes looked very beginner friendly because I even with me still wanting to do beginner friendly, I kept picking ones that was even too looked a little too challenging or too scary for Michelle. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't want something like a 4-patch, but I still want beginner friendly. I want something that is going to create this gorgeous, beautiful design, but I want beginner friendly. So we're going to go step by step from the very beginning all the way through because I really can't find any videos on this. And I've looked for videos on this one here. So this is going to be fun because it's no pattern. I can't find a video on YouTube for it. When I Google the pattern name, the only thing that comes up is one other channel working on it on their live stream, but I didn't really see anything that they were actually doing. See, doing great. Just can't spell today, girl. Neither can I. Don't worry about it. Reason why I'm talking and not typing. Let's see. I'm waiting on hubby to get off work. Easiest, fun, and stressless. Yes, mama. Judy, your cute little bag is on the way. Let's see. Susan says, Donnell, are you planning on going to the AQS in Grand Rapids in August? I signed up for a bus trip for the day. I am not. able to get any more time off work right now. I only got a couple days left, and between work and family stuff, I'm just not able to take any more time away right now, unfortunately. Maybe the next one. So next up is our big sale, I believe, Michelle. And
Yep.
it's not just a my sale anymore because now I've included Michelle, maybe Melissa, maybe Mike. Those two, but I'm still waiting for a definite answer on, but I'm not giving any major details away. But let's see here. I'm thinking about doing Donna's Roundabout or Illusions or Palette Pizzazz. Oh, yes, girl. I want to do that Roundabout. That was actually one of the contenders. But Michelle thought that the 60-degree triangles might be a little too difficult for a beginner-friendly one. But you better believe that one's going to be coming up. Probably after this one, because I'm dying to do it. It's been on my to-do list since she put out the video a couple years ago. I actually got like several of her patterns I want to do. Let's see here. Andrea, did you get the package I sent? Sheree is asking. Mama says, I'll be back. Got to get the diva into the shower. Okay, so now we can talk about all the good, juicy stuff while Mom's not around.
Definitely.
Okay, so you guys know how I normally run my live stream sales. This one's going to be much more organized, much more, and it's not going to be on YouTube Live. In the description box below, you will find a link, a Google Forms link, where you can be able to click on it to go and sign up. All you got to do is register. I am the only one that will get to see the information on there. So don't have to worry about it going out anywhere or being shared with anybody or anything like that. I am the only one that sees that information. So if you would like to be on a Zoom, then and you want to be able to buy stuff for myself, Michelle, as well as maybe one or two others, we're all of us are going to be selling things. And do we know who this autism homestead person is?
I
Rudy,
don't.
can you tell me if you do any sewing or quilting? So I'm wondering why they did a timestamp on there. Or if any of my other YouTubers know this name, please let me know so I don't boot them. Let's see. Yes, Sheree, you must have missed me. Thanking you for this morning and someone's live. I have been putting it all to use already. I finished hand quilting a quilt a couple of days ago. And another today. Awesome sauce, Andre. You are kicking booty, girl.
Okay, Zaza said that Rudy is on a few lives and is okay.
Awesome sauce. Thank you, Zaza. I just want to make sure because I know that there are a few that come up somewhat similar to that are spammers. So thank you. Hi, little Jessie and Gemma. From Auntie to know. Okay, so if you would like to come onto a Zoom with me and Michelle and maybe Melissa and Mike, then you can feel free to fill out the Google form that is in the description box below. If you fill that out, you will have to be able to turn on your camera and have a microphone on to talk. Most likely, your microphone will be muted, and I'll have you try and click a button to let me know what you want. And there we go again. Let's see. Alrighty.
Why did you just unhide them?
I think it was because we both clicked them at the same time. I just went back and re-hit them.
I'm on it, Joyce. The creepo's not going to stick around for long. He can keep trying. Can you turn on the thing so he can't get in?
See. I just reported them.
He'll just come back in with some different number next to his name. So we need to.
Unfortunately, if he subscribed for 10 minutes or longer, then he'll be able to whenever he creates a new ID. And all I can do is keep reporting him. Because I already have it set up to where you gotta be subscribed for 10 minutes or longer.
Hey,
So,
Giovanni.
hey, Giovanna. Alrighty. So if you, and I will ship. Melissa goes, we all three did. Oh, definitely, Zaza. Okay, so for the sales, it will be on May 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I am going to so when you fill out the Google form, it'll automatically come to me. And then once I receive your filled out Google form, which is essentially just your name, your email address, what your name is on YouTube, your mailing address, so that way there I don't have to track you down in order to figure all that out and everything, to figure out the shipping and all. And then what form of payment that you want. Have it fit set so that way that you can pick what form of payment. And let's see here. I got that one, Michelle. Eventually he'll run out of numbers. And then and so that way there on the day of the sale, because the only way you're going to get the Zoom link for the sale that day is just to fill out the form to register. And you have to be someone I recognize, because I need to know exactly who you are, because not bringing you into a private Zoom if I don't know who you are. And then on the day of the Zoom, we will get together. It is on a Saturday, so it'll be after my live stream. We will get together on the live stream or on the Zoom. It would not be a live stream. It would not be on the internet for cast it out for everybody to see. It would be just me, Michelle, Melissa, Mike, and and then whoever wants to be there to buy things. Michelle has been making a lot of stuff. Michelle, would you like to show like a sneak peek? You don't got to show the whole entire stuff, but like a
Yeah,
little
I'm
sneak
not
peek.
picking that bag back up again.
Oh, darn.
It's a little on the heavy side.
Right?
But I will have bark claws in packs of 5, and some are girl, some are boy. I've kind of separate them as to either or. This is just a spare for showing. And then I will also have unpaper towels, and they are two-sided, two different flannels that are serged together, and they're just in a mixed pack of 12. So everyone is different. You may have some that are the same in them, but they're fantastic to get away from using paper, because everybody wants to be more sustainable, and paper products are getting so ridiculously expensive. And these you just throw in the washer.
Yeah.
You can use them for cleaning, you can use them to dry your hands, you can use them to clean up a spill.
Wipe a baby booty.
Yeah, you can do that too because it's flannel, so it's nice and soft.
Yup. And or even just have it around for like decoration for like a little place to set your glass down on or your plate or whatnot. If you don't want it to anything to spill over or whatnot. I
Right?
mean,
And
so many different things.
if you've
Cleaning,
got a
dusting,
paper towel
whatever.
holder, if you've got a paper towel holder, you can literally either wrap it on the cardboard and then put it on your paper towel holder. You can put them in a basket. You can get the just wrap them around the actual paper towel dispenser thing itself. And because it's flannel, they do kind of stick together. So, they're not going to be falling all over. In the kitchen, I've literally got mine in a basket.
Yeah, I mean, it could so many different things that you could do for storage of them and everything also. And then, so is that the two type of items that you're gonna be selling, or you're working on something else right now, right?
On something right now, I'm not happy with my prototype, so I have to go back to the drawing board.
You'll get it figured out. You got time.
Oh, yeah.
And then I am going to be doing my sock puppies and kittens. I am going to be selling my Hetsy bags. So I got a couple that's set up, ready to go. All I got to do is stitch them up together and they're done, ready. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And I'm also going to have my 3D prints, such as like for instance, my large binding spools. This is the latest one that my son printed for me. This one's from me. So that's one of the items I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to record a video here soon, probably within the next week, of me showing how I use this and everything. So that right there, because I've had people ask me for that. As well as some other 3D prints. I'm going to have my beeswax products, which is my lip balms, my candles. The candles are amazing. As well as my lip balms. I mean, duh. Thread conditioner for anyone that loves doing the handwork, because I love doing my handwork, especially my EPP. I went completely nuts on EPP. I have one large flower right now, so like I took like 7 flowers and put them together to create one large flower now. But nobody gets to see it until the update on Tuesday. Let's see here. But yeah, I think that's about it for all that. But yeah, so make sure you register. And then I also have a form that you can use to fill out on the day of the sale, which is May 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you are outside of United States and if you want to participate in the sale, I will ship it to you. I would have to figure out how to go about doing that. I'll probably wind up having to take it to the post office. Um, Either that or maybe talk to someone like Mama Debbie or somebody to find out how to go about doing it through that. But if, like, say, Giovanna or Zaza wants to be there for the sale and participate, then you can feel free to fill that out. I will ship outside of the United States if you guys are wanting to. But just know you will have to cover for the shipping. And I will give you, if you both decide to, or even if just one of you decide to, I will give you a good discount. I would give you my membership discount. So that on the products. So at least that way that you get some money off that way. Save some money that way. And yeah, I think that's about it. Other than that, I am just busy cutting up a whole slew of 4.5-inch squares, 4.5 by 2.5-inch rectangles. And where'd they go? My 2 inch, oh, there they go. That's why I can't find them. And my 2-inch square, 2.5-inch squares for this pattern behind me. Turns out when you try and want to do a queen size quilt of this, you got a lot to cut out. Because I'm trying to get all of it cut out before I do anything else to know what I need to do, what all I need, and what all I got left of my white fabric. And then let's see here. Saturday, Mama Debbie would be on with me. Are we still live? Because the chat has been completely silent on my end.
Zaza just posted.
Oh, okay. Where's the Zoom link? I had a brain fog. Okay, so the Zoom link will be, I'll send that out once the registration form is filled out. You just got to fill out the registration form. It's in the description box. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Yeah, so for the Zoom link for the sale, you just got to fill out the registration below. Not a problem, Cheryl. So, just reach out to me or unless you want to wait until the sale. Either way, it's fine. Yes, it's going to be fun. It's not going to be on a YouTube live stream, so we can be more relaxed. It is required that you wear a bra. I don't want to see everything going everywhere, okay? You got to be decent. Go have clothes on. It's not going to be that kind of after dark. We are going to be, we're going to act proper. We're still going to be good. It's just not going to be a live stream. It's going to be on a Zoom where that way there it's not taken over on my channel because I want my channel to be sewing and quilting channel. And so are you guys liking the update video as well as the beginner video of me showing what fabrics I'm going to be using for my Quilt As You Go series? Are you guys liking that? Because I'm testing both of those out right now, so I'm not really for sure how people were liking it and everything. I've been doing laundry and not paying attention properly. No worries at all, Zaza. You are completely fine, sweethearts. I will come in nature. No, 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 Giovanna. You got to be, you got to be outside around everybody appropriate. I haven't worn a bra in years, but the puppies were always covered. Hey, as long as they're covered, I don't care. Jessie is watching to support Auntie Danelle. I love you, little Jessie. My little baby kitty cat. Awesome sauce. So Auntie Patricia loves the updates as well as Melissa. Awesome sauce. I'm glad you guys are loving it because it's a brand new thing I wanted to try out. I see so many people putting up updates, and now since I'm actually starting to get a lot of stuff done because Michelle has been riding my hiney and keeping me busy and accountable, I'm actually getting stuff accomplished. Oh, by the way, Michelle, this week we got to finish up my drop diamonds. All I got left is borders.
All right.
And I got borders, and then I got to figure out what I'm doing for backing, and then I can get that quilted because that one I'm just going to quilt myself. So, see, does Mikey have to wear a dress too? I don't know. I might make him wear a bra too. You asked for it now. You know how I am. Giovanna, you had to be appropriate. You had to be covered up. Hey, Candace, how you doing, sweetheart? So let's see here. Michelle, do you have anything that you want to add on any of this?
Uh, not that I can think of.
Like a few more squares here to do up. So we can hang out while we cut up fabric or while you do whatever you're doing for a few moments until 7:30. Figure I'll keep this going until 7:30, and then at that point I'll say night night to everybody.
At this point, I'm just seam ripping.
Well, make sure not to destroy your fabric again.
Right.
Because nobody likes messed up fabric.
The nice thing is, if I need a smaller half square triangle where I cut into the fabric on the one side, all I have to do is trim that section off.
Very true.
Hey,
Let's
Deb.
see. Hey, Debas, how you doing, honey? So, who all is interested in joining us for the on the sew along? Who all in here is interested in doing the sew along with us? I'm interested to find out who. Do I have to wear hair? No, you don't have to wear the hair, Giovanna. Now you're just being silly. Silly goose.
Let's see. We got Melissa, of course. We've got Andrea.
Awesome, awesome. So the more the merrier. Sending a
Which one?
total of 26 bundles of the 20.
It's not cooperating. And I don't want to leave it on my fabric for too long.
Right? So that right there is the pattern that we're going to be doing. Awesome sauce. So if you try and click exclamation meadow into the chat, then that will give you the link for the pattern. It is a free download. And that way there, you could be able to participate with us on the sew along. And I'll have you guys help me pick my fabrics. I'm going to give options and that different things that I'm thinking, and then you guys can help me choose which one is going to be the one that we have to use for certain parts. And that way there you guys are helping me design a quilt. Let's see, that's me. Zozo, I have too many irons on the fire. Yes, I always have too many irons on the fire, and I keep adding more. So I'm making myself a little tally right here to keep in track of how many things I have stacks of 5 already. See, I may do this so long. I am currently working on several projects. Usually I do one at a time. No worries at all. I just wanted to be able to do it so long with everybody. I'm like, this will be fun. Because it's going to be interactive. We can have fun doing it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost there. I need one more stack and I got all of the 4.5-inch cuts. Let's see. I will watch, but will be sewing my large quilt. That is completely fine, Auntie Patricia. It is not a requirement. Just to hang out and have fun. That's the important part.
Yay, Susan's printing the pattern.
Awesome. Ew, ew, ew. I got all my 4.5-inch squares cuts. And the only reason why I chose that late of a date to do it instead of something quicker or earlier is because I need to get this done first. And I want to have this done by the end of the month. Since that's when my uncle's birthday is. His 50th birthday is May 26th. So my goal is to get this done and ready to give to him by then. And so I'm cutting up all the fabric right now. So that way there, as of this weekend, I can go knock it out of the park really quick. So Michelle, all of my 4.5-inch squares are cut.
Yay. Hey, Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. I will be trying it. I'm sewing with Mona now. Awesome sauce. I will watch, then I'll get FOMO. Yes, girl. You know we all get that FOMO thing going on.
I only did that with Tim Holtz.
What? The FOMO?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do that oh. That reminds me.
I kid you not. I had FOMO, Donnell.
I believe it because I've
And
seen how crazy you've been going lately.
there's 6 more months to go. And you're not looking.
Nope. Is that the one that you were making those blocks out of? Those star blocks out of?
Yes, but those are the fat quarters, not the cotton cuts.
Okay. So let's see here. Andre says that is an 18-inch block. We are doing an entire quilt with that block or just one block. I'm doing an entire quilt, but I'm thinking like probably like a twin size quilt or something. I mean, if you do 4 of those blocks, then you got a baby quilt. Quick, easy, beautiful baby quilt.
And one of
So
those
it is,
blocks would just make a perfect pillow cover.
or wall hanging.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do as many of them as you want. I'm gonna probably do like a twin size, either a twin or a throw. Fair, I decide whenever I get closer to that point. But after I get this completed, then I'm gonna be getting back to also working on my my DSBs because I did not forget about that and I want to take care of that and everything. I just had these other things that are a lot more oriented and everything with certain dates and all. So, see, I wonder if this one that I can use the fat quarters for. I believe so.
You're cutting, since it's free, I can give you measurements here. 3.5 by 3.5, 2 by 2, 3.5 by 2, 5 by 2, 3.5 by 3.5, 3.5 by 3.5, 3.5 by 3.5, 3.5 by 2, 2 by 2. Because there's A through J on here for block numbers or, things. Hey,
Hey,
Chris.
Rita. Oh, fat eights, not fat quarters. Hee hee. Oops. But yeah, I mean, so you can use pretty much like, oh, charm pack up. So, hey, yo, Petty G. Donna Jordan always gives fabric requirements for her quilts. Yeah, she does. I just I cannot find a video. Even when you go to her website for that pattern, it normally has a video link to it, but there's no video link for it. So guys, we're going to get ready to get out of here because it is already 7:30, actually 7:32, and I got to go have dinner. Yeah, Andrea Michelle, I believe, is waiting on the exact same thing. She said, okay, so yeah, so turns out okay, what was the issue that was going on with the Riley Blake,
Moving,
Michelle?
moving from one warehouse to another.
And because of that, it's caused an interference with the orders and everything, because even if you order it from a store, then it's getting shipped out by Riley Blake warehouse.
Yeah, because I ordered that from Green Fairy Quilts and I'm still waiting on it. And then when So Yeah did their uh bulk sale of Riley Blake solids, they were in the new warehouse and everything had to be loaded onto a tractor trailer, sent down to uh Nevada, and
Yeah.
then from there they would ship it out. So they weren't even supposed to start shipping from until like the 9th. So we shall see.
Oh, wow. But Auntie Patricia says she loves us being together. I do too. That's the reason why I always have her come on with me. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get off of here because Michelle's got to go to bed here soon because she's got to get up super early in the morning to go drive the kids around on the bus. And I don't want her crashing the bus with them babies on there. And I got babies in there I need to go take care of. And I need to have dinner. So I love you guys all. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. And I will see you guys all on Saturday morning. Now, this Saturday, I am a guest over on Sean's channel. So, and we're going to be complete legit kit going on for both of us. So come over and hang out with us. Help keep us awake. Because I go be sleepies. And then after Sean's live stream, I got my live stream with Mama Debbie. Lord help me out trying to have Mama come on with me. She gonna be directing the whole entire show and all while I'm over here going. So come on back. See y'all later on Saturday. If you get out and about, make sure you stay safe. Smile, because you never know whose day you can change with a simple gesture of a smile. And it'll brighten your mood too. Love you guys all. Bye.